So my passion for birds actually came from an 8th grade science project. During the 8th grade, I was asked to do a study on what bird seed birds like best. That study led to me participating in the hobby of bird feeding. And at one point in time, my parents had 15 bird feeders in their yard, and we were going through 50 pounds of bird seed each week. Then, throughout my college years, I continued to study wild bird feeding and other issues on conservation of birds. And ultimately, I became the director of research for Wild Bird Centers of America, researching how to make bird seed and bird feeders better. Well, there ultimately became an opportunity for me to start a project called Project Wildbird, which was a 3-year, $1 million study funded by the Wild Bird Feeding Industry Research Foundation. That study was a definitive study on bird seed preferences and bird feeder preferences. So after that study was completed, then I asked the question, what's next? In many ways, you can think of this as my deliberate pause. We now had the scientific information on bird feeding, but yet I think there was something missing. What was missing was getting that information to the general public, and that's how the National Bird Feeding Society got formed. From an 8th grade project to overseeing one of the largest studies ever of its kind, to now promoting that information of bird feeding and the bird feeding hobby to those 55 million Americans who participate in it.